You know, before I go in and sue Texas and sue church in the city, and one thing I want to talk about, before there was a Facebook, there was a MySpace, and I talked to people in Tennessee, thing in Chicago, and I had relationships. And I wanted to all over the world, all over the New Island, Courtney, when I was a kid. Come on, man, and I see y'all. And I see y'all spiritual side. And I see this guy. Street niggas, and I see him. I want to say something. What I see and I identify. This was about church in the city. I connected with, this was about church in the city. I was in church in the city just now. You ever heard the Yang Yang Twins? Let me whisper in your ear. Let me whisper in your ear. And with that situation, I want to say, this guy came in my ear after you were Courtney. I did this in Irving Church. I was going to the studio when we were Irving and did all of these things with Tan and them mom. I used to chill in Irving Church. I did this when I was a kid. What the sense? With Tan and them. I've always had my phone and connected with people. But there's something is where people want to make you feel like you alone. You got God. God said you don't have to be alone, but you can connect with people around the world. I ain't never, when Rhino say I didn't go hard with Charlie Boy. We came up, God gonna have to bless you. God gonna have to bless you. You a pussy nigga when he said I didn't go hard. I remember Spark Dog in Houston, Texas. He probably don't even remember. I text him sometimes and say, how you doing, Spark Dog? He probably don't even remember Miss Unique in Oklahoma. Corey B, other people that's on the flea market. 7-Up, come on, 7-Up. You didn't only have conversations. Where's 7-Up at? We didn't just, Mirza didn't only talk to you. When I asked you, how you doing? Hey, Baby C on MySpace, he said a long time, I think he's from Dallas. I don't know where he at. Baby C said, what up, internet gangster? And he didn't want to have nothing to do with Mirza. On MySpace. I remember that one of the G Unit. Seven Up don't even remember. Hey, I wish I could get into my old MySpace. He didn't only talk to Mirza. Where G Wood at in Oklahoma? Where Corey B at? I'ma tag Dallas, Texas, and the Justice Department, and I'ma tag Lil Diamond Mirza Cavalier, Young Prophet, shout out. This was about Social Security. We are fighting for something that's greater. They can have it when they care about themselves. But that's going to be another 30 million for stopping the disability from talking. For stopping the disability from interacting with people. Because they got a problem. Because they don't want to change. The jobs don't want to change. Walmart don't want to change. They ready to choose while we get left out. You know what's something happy? Our black people is going to be throwing stones at us. Throwing walls. I have connected with a lot of people and he don't even know it. Boosie, oh, y'all don't even know it. You think you got this all figured out. It's not about the money, it's about the buying. I sit up there on people broadcast and we connected. We didn't just hear what we got to say. When God said, when you build your house, when you build your big old house, I want you, we're going to get a studio built in that house. You don't have to be in the studio with a person and do all of that. Tell them to be at their house. And watch we send music to each other. And we will make magic. Today is not the time. I want to tell you something. When I was in Dallas County 2020, I was patient without the medication, but God said you need to have a little balance. You still need balance. They said something, look at him, babe. You need patience, you need balance. I see Trader Truth talking about Black Lives Matter and everything. What we fighting for? Y'all care about yourself? What's the definition that we can't fight too? It seems like our own black people and then teaming up with white that we can't fight. We have nothing to fight for. We don't have meaning. Your mayor is lying to you. They turning me on the phone and laughed at 911. They lying to you. But I want to tell them something. Whisper in my ear like Yang Yang twins. That's stopping the disability from speaking up and bad behavior. Governor Abbott lose regardless. God said anything happens to family or me, anytime and any day, the legislators coming from underneath that seat. And you niggas intimidating. We ain't gonna play this game, dog. So, all that mixed trivia with this girl said on the low, everybody got something to say, but you know what God say? It's not about them. And not about them when they didn't want to hear us out. When they put me in this situation. Where the sacrifice? You talking about that? That's sad, Senator Ted. Boy, I tell you, that's gonna get you again. I told all my people to go on civil rights. On local government, community. Have you been on the sidewalk, places of churches? You know, T.D. Jackson told me to take my money and walk away. And he talking, he think he gonna sue me. Look at him. He really think that he's sitting right out there outside that church. And God say, we're gonna try this again next Sunday. God said, we're gonna try this again next Sunday to come. We're gonna try this next Sunday. We're gonna try this next Sunday to come. Hey, we're gonna tell Krista Marie, we're gonna try this, and he talking behind that church. I told him I know how to read lips, bitch. I went to Newman Smith. So, hey, my teacher speaks sign language. Yesterday I got the lady, the guy for turning and laughing. And it talks about that on the Civil Rights Act. So, getting that behind the church and act as spiritual behavior. Y'all been on my social media. Hubert Baby, Get Money Start the Way. Hubert Sellers, Hubert Jr. Sellers. Lil Diamond YouTube. Lil Diamond. My YouTube channel, Lil Diamond, Marissa Catholic 123. Young Prophet shout out on YouTube. And we got many more to do. We are not done yet. This was about Social Security. And I tell them they better nip this in the butt. They was watching me the whole time. And they don't know shit. They don't know shit. Trap Boy Freddy knows shit. City Hall say they would say shit. No, baby. Oh, we ain't gonna say nothing afterwards. God told me something. I needed to do this. But it's not quite said yet why racism keeps something. I want my money, Governor Abbott. Why you put your people before everything? I will not bend down to racism. We will not bend down to racism. We will not bend down to the business. They fake like they love us. And they pull us in and mistreat us. And it's kid with jealousy. God said, I see you. I see your spiritual behavior. Y'all listen to Yellow Breeze and them lies and the rest of them. Y'all live in different counties. You don't know what was said that nighttime. Antagonating the mindset, laughing, dumb and retarded. You know anything. And I'm about to deal with it. God about to deal with it. He about to deal with it. The same thing the Social Security did. The same thing they did. Turn it. And we're about to deal with it. The call center. My mission is not going to be stopped. I found out that I got a caseworker in each state. Shout out to Atlanta. That we got a caseworker. in each state. By me calling Atlanta assistant office, I found that I got a caseworker working on bringing the cars together. And Joe Biden told me to give him time. And I'm trying, but my enemy that don't believe, I'm trying. This is about the call center breaking rules. They can listen to their community, but you know what the guy said at the call center? You know what he said? Stick about the rules, but you can't listen to us. You want information, you listen to them, but you can't listen to us. Hey, that same lady told me to sue her. Hey, God say, I want you to know of my action call center. And this guy, I can't decide that. We are going to meet. And Governor Abbott put me in this role. We're going to know black and white racism. We are going to know these things because God said you're willing to destroy me for your kids to live and they can live. You're willing to destroy anything we got. We're going to start this next Sunday. We're going to do this next Sunday. Hey, we're gonna try this again, Church in the City. After I go back in next Sunday and sue you. We're going to try this again and again. We're going to try this again and again here. Hey, we're going to try this again. They want to be selfish and mistreated. You know, I taught the kids at that baseball field. A million of them was I want to know what we talked about when all those kids surrounded me. We were talking about Dragon Ball Z, and we was also talking about, even though we have participated, we don't get treated the same. And every kid standing by me by that baseball field. We all love Dragon Ball Z. We all love cartoon. I'm into animated stuff. We all talked about that while I was around kids. Hey, around that baseball field. You know what I felt in that baseball field in front of millions? I felt calmness. I didn't even have to be on message. I would know them. And now the mayor trying to act like he on God's side, but with a political feud. And that lady spiritual side acting up. Come on, man. The tendency in it. I ain't for it. I want them. Atlanta gonna get what's coming to him. Atlanta gonna get what's coming to them. Capitol Hill, we got a lot of business. When I was supposed to go to Social Security and Garland, shout out to the Garland police for protecting me. They have my trust than Dallas. Even though their superiors gonna fool them. Even though their superiors might tell them to fool and play games. But I thank you. I thank you I was supposed to go to a Social Security officer, but the apartment complex stopped me. How can I do what I'm told to do and people are trying to stop me? One thing God say, one thing you do, keep your family intact. Walk outside, take a walk, do what you need to do. No, Sister Mayor lied. On that paper with Judge Kennedy program, I know she was going to look at it in the state of Texas. You know what I just could have put? NA. NA, nothing. I could have put that on there. Because the mayor is the enemy. I told my mama, let me tell you what they did. I told my mama that Senator Ted and them was after me, the senators. And I was testing them. God tested them, and they betrayed God. And that doctor used my phone call away from me. The first time they asked me something, and God said, we can say a lot of things. What I'm being mischievous for and what they want to take for granted. This don't got nothing, that got something to do with them. God said I hear them cooking up dirt over my name, but I can cook them up like detergent in the stain. Respect my mind and respect my grind. Me and God in the spirit and his family going to the bank when it's cashing time. Before I stayed on Social Security, I was going to church in Irving, going to the skate park in Irving. Me and Tanner was always getting stopped and going to jail by the Carrollton police. And I used to be with his mom in Irving. And we go to church together. And you know what Tanner mama told me? I'm proud of you, Hubert. Tanner mama, because Tanner was in and out of the Carrollton, Texas Center. In and out of jail. Every time I'm with Tanner, he gets stopped. You can't hardly hear nothing but the cars. He gets stopped. And the Carrollton police stopped us when we in there. Tanner's mom was very church ardent. When I didn't go with my mama, I went with them. Tanner had a girlfriend in Capel. We used to go to the Capel school. You know, Tanner, I think he's another part of Texas. He wanted me to fly over there. He said, Hubert, when you gonna get a jet and you gonna fly over there? He got a little girlfriend, Tanner. He said he got a little girlfriend. I said, when you gonna get a jet and fly to another part of Texas? Let me tell you, I warned everybody. There's a lot of racism going on, and I don't feel like dealing with it all. So this is what we're going to do. If you really think that Governor Abbott, all right, We're going to take care of it. Come on, guy. Come on, man. Come on. Come on. This is about Social Security. And they say they're using the economic comb. This is not going to go down like that. This is not where Texas wins. This is where God wins and you lose. And Governor Abbott keep going against the grain with his community. God don't care about nothing what you think I am in. God say, if you want out of whatever you is a lie anyway, you can get abuse or manipulation. So they talking shit. And another thing, and we're gonna have to make an example out of them again. And God said we're gonna, oh, come on, kids. That's another thing. Timmy, come on. No. That's gonna get you. Let's get the job done. We ain't gonna let people stop our mission. So that's another 30 million. Let's carry this out on Church in the City.